Dear students, today we will discuss about equivalence of PDAs and CFGs, means equivalence of push-down automata and context-free grammar. Here in this class, we discuss about how to convert the push-down automata into context-free grammar and context-free grammar into push-down automata. So here is a possibility, already we know that. So with the help of context-free grammar, we can construct push-down automata. The grammar will be converted to push-down automata by empty stack, and push-down automata by final state also will be converted to push-down automata by empty stack. So grammar to PDA with empty stack, PDA with empty stack to grammar, and PDA by empty stack to PDA by final state, and PDA by final state to empty stack. It's a general diagram which contains, and already in previous class we discussed about what is meant by empty stack and what is meant by final state, these all things. So today we'll discuss about how we can convert the grammar to push down automata. So when you're having any contextual grammar, there is a possibility to convert that grammar into PDA. So here we are having some logic. With the help of that logic, we can convert the given grammar into PDA. Assume it, there is a G equal to VT QS is there. So it is a set of non-terminals, terminals, and states and starting state. So starting symbol. So with the help of this grammar, we can construct a PDA which accepts the given language, where PDA P equal to, we can make it as a Q, set of states, terminals, and V union T. So terminals and this one, and delta Q S. So these are the terms which we can take. Generally, when you go for any grammar, it is having some production rules. Here, what we'll do is we'll convert the given production rules into PDA. So there may be two types of production rules: the production rules which contains terminals and the production rules which contains non-terminal. For example, if the production rule, first we'll define by considering list of non-terminals. Assume it, A is one type of non-terminal. If you assumed that A is one type of non-terminal, then we can construct one transition function like this: delta of Q. Q is nothing but the state, epsilon A. A is nothing but the non-terminal, equals to Q comma beta. Here Q is state, some state. Okay, Q is some state. So whatever the state we mentioned here, it will come here only, comma beta. Beta is nothing but A tends to beta, is the production of G. So whatever the production rules contain with non-terminal A will mention here. And another type of transition function is for each terminal A, we can write the transition function like this. So delta of Q comma some state comma A equal to Q comma epsilon, means empty. So we are pushing the element into stack, what we are doing, and we'll get Q comma epsilon. So with the help of these two lines, we can convert the given contextual grammar into push down automata. It's very easy process. So I think one time they asked the examination also, so to convert the given CFG into PDA. So simply we need to find the production rules. So the production rules whatever we are having, the grammar rules whatever we are having, we need to convert with the help of these two things. We go with an example. So let us convert the following CFG to PDA. So I tends to A or B or IA or IB or I0 or I1. E tends to IE into E or E plus E or brackets E brackets closed. Here I and E are non-terminals. I and E are non-terminals. When it comes to terminals A, B, 0, 1, star, plus, open bracket, close bracket, these all comes under terminals. So this all comes under terminals, and these are all the inputs to the given push down automata. So these 8 symbols and the symbols I and E form the stack alphabet. So the translation function for PDA is, so first point, when it comes to first point, what we need to do here? So for every non-terminal, delta of q comma means some state comma epsilon comma a. Here we defined q comma epsilon comma I. Here I and E are 2 non-terminals. First we are going to I equal to q comma beta, where beta is nothing but the list of production rules which is having for that non-terminal. So here these all will come here. So delta of q comma epsilon I equal to q comma a, q comma b, q comma ia, q comma ib, q comma i0, q comma i1. Similarly we go with E, delta of q comma epsilon comma E equal to q comma I, q comma E plus E, q comma E into E, q comma this one, open brackets E. And then after we need to produce the production rules for terminals. So here for terminal, what will be the second one? So delta of q comma a equal to q comma epsilon. So same terminal will repeat here, we'll get q comma epsilon. Here we are having 8 terminals. For 8 terminals we are going to define 8 production rules. So sorry yes one. So delta of q comma a is one terminal, a comma a, q comma epsilon. Delta of q comma b, q comma epsilon. Delta of q comma 0 comma 0, q comma epsilon. Delta of q comma 1 comma 1, epsilon. Delta of q comma open bracket, so q comma epsilon. So delta of q comma closed bracket, same like that, plus star symbol also. So this is PDA for the given context-free grammar. So it's very simple thing. So if you know about these 2 rules, then it is very easy to convert the given grammar into PDA. Okay, so this is a practice example, just to go through it and try to convert this grammar into PDA. And think this question they asked in previous question papers. Okay, so try to solve this one. If you have any doubts, please let me know, then we'll clarify. And next one is from PDA to grammar. So assume it, if we are having they will provide one push down automata. For that we need to convert it into CFG. It is somewhat difficult when compared with grammar to PDA conversion. So grammar to PDA conversion is very easy, but here some difficulty is there. So you should keep in mind some 3 points. If you know these 3 points, then we can convert the given PDA into grammar. So these 3 points are here. So whenever they provided one PDA, so you need to start with start symbol S. So at the time of converting the given PDA into CFG, you need to assume one start symbol. We assumed it as a S, and the productions are given by S tends to Q0, Z0, Q. So this is the first point, S tends to Q0, Z0, Q. Here for every Q belongs to Q, means set of states. Here Q0 means the initial state. So when they are providing PDA, initial state they will provide, and Z0 is nothing but initial stack symbol, and Q is nothing but number of states. So Assume it if you are having only one single state, then S tends to Q naught, Z naught Q will come. Assume it is having some Q1, Q2, Q3 like that, then 3 will come. Means S tends to Q naught, Z naught, Q1. Same, S tends to Q naught, Z naught, Q1. Same, S tends to Q naught, Z naught, Q2. Like that it will come. So, assume it if it is having single state, then single production rule only will come. If it is having more, then it will come. Second one, each erasing move. Erasing move means pop operation. For every pop operation, so delta of Q comma A comma Z. So it is a state, it is input, and this is stack symbol. Then we'll get Q dash comma epsilon. We'll get Q dash comma epsilon. So induces production rule Q Z Q dash tends to A. So if we are having any pop operations are there, then we'll write like this. So next, third one, this is for push operation. So each non-erasing move delta of Q comma A comma Z equals to Q1, Z1, Z2 and so on Zn. Means the production rule will be like this. So here Q1 is a state, this is a stack symbols, these are the stack symbols. So induces many productions are formed. So generally based on the states, it will give 1 to 2 to the power of n, 2 to the power of n productions will get. So assume it if that is the case, then Q Z Q dash equals to Q Z Q dash equals to, here this is a symbol will got, and second one is stack symbol Z. Q dash will find in last. So whatever the state we found here, whatever the state we found here, that will keep here, tends to A. A is nothing but the input symbol. So whatever the input symbol we mentioned, that will come here. And then how many of stack symbols we have? Up to, for example, if it's having 3 stack symbols, 3 terms will come. If it is having 4 stack symbols, 4 terms will come, like that. Assume it it is having some m terms, then it is having n items in stack, then it comes to n. Here, when you keep in mind that at the time of forming the rule, just you're mentioning Q, the state and stack symbol, and this will come, this one equals to, tends to A. So whatever we found the state here, it will come here, and Z1 will come here. So based on the number of states, remaining possible states will take here. Assume it I took Q2. So whatever the state you took here should be having same here also, both, and Z2 will come here, and then after Q3. So Q3, which is another state which we define, and these two will be same, like that we'll define the term. So with the help of example, we go through these things. Now this is an example. We need to convert the given PDI into CFG. The PDI P equal to Q means we are having only one state. I comma E is the terminals, Z is the stack symbol. We are having only one, delta Q comma Z. So the delta is having delta of Qij equal to Qzz, delta of Q comma E comma Z equal to Q epsilon. So with the help of these things, with the help of this one, will find the process. So the production rules will be either in this way or in this way. So here these two are the production rules we have. Based on these production rules, we'll process the things. So what is the thing we need to do? First we need to find out starting production S. S tends to Q0, Z0, Q. Q0 is a starting symbol, Z0 is a stack symbol, and Q is the number of states. So by this example, we are having only one state, Q. We are having only one state, and stack element is also single. Then what will do? S tends to. S tends to. So Q0 starting state, Q. Okay. Next one is Z0, stack symbol, Z. Next one is number of states. We are having only one state, that is Q. Sorry. So S tends to Q, Z, Q. We'll take this one. S tends to Q, Z, Q. That is the starting we'll get. So Q, Z, Q is only the triple that can be assembled from the states and stack symbol of P. So next we need to process the things. So starting symbol S tends to Q, Z, Q we found. However, if there were n states of the PDA, if it is having more than one state, then these things will change. So however, if there were n states of the PDA, then there would be n productions of this type. Assume it, if I'm having some Q comma Q comma Q0, then we'll get S tends to Q, Z, Q. Another one is S tends to Q, Z, Q0 also. But here we have only one thing, that's why we don't use this one. If we have, then it will generate two productions. That is the first point. Second one, from the fact that delta of Q comma I equal to QZZ. So delta of Q comma I contains QZZ. So we get the production. So how we can get? Here we have. So delta of Q comma I comma Z equal to, we have Q comma ZZ. Q comma ZZ. So how we get Q, Z, Q dash? This is Q. So Q will come. Z means stack element. Stack element is Z. Third element will keep, just we keep there. Tends to A means this one I of Q1. Q1 means here what we have? Here what we have? Q. So Q and the stack elements Z, Q, Z, and the next state which we are having. So here we having only one state. So there is no option to go with another one. That's why we'll keep Q only. Next, Q. If we have another state, assume it Q1 or Q2 is there or Q0 is there, then that will keep here. We don't have, that's why. Next stack symbol is Z only. Next stack symbol is Z only. Next Q. Here also we will get Q. So Q, Z, Q tends to I. Q, Z, Q, Q, Z, Q. We'll get that one here. Okay, this is one. And here, for the sake of another examples, we explained here. Again, there is only one production. However, if there were n states, then this one rule would produce us n square productions. So assume it, if it is having two states like a Q0, Q1, it will produce n square means 2 square means 4 productions it will generate. Now we are having only one state. 1 square means 1. So only one production rule is generated. Okay. So since the middle two states of the body could be any one state P. middle, since the middle two states of the body could be any one state P, and the last states of the head and body could also be any one state. Last states of the head and body means this one and this one, and these two should be same, and this one we brought from here, this one we brought to here, like this. So there we explain with some other example also. From the fact that delta of q e z contains q epsilon, delta of q comma e comma z contains q epsilon. So we have the production q z q tends to e. So this is with the help of this one. With the help of this one. So delta of q comma a comma z equal to q dash epsilon, some state epsilon. Then what will do? Q, this one, z q dash tends to terminal. Same is happened here. So q delta of q comma e comma z contains q epsilon. This is q, this q, and this is stack symbol, this is e. We got. So we got two production rules here. Okay. So for convenience here, the production rules what we got is with the help of previous one. S tends to q z q we got. S tends to q z q we got. Then after this one, sorry, this one here, this one, this one. So q z q, q z q tends to I q z q q z q, I q z q q z q. That is one production rule which we got. And another production rule is this one, q z q tends to e, q z q tends to e. So to simplify the things, so here q z q is converted into I took say a, I took a. So then what we get? S tends to a. Why? Because a tends to q z q. Okay, so instead of q z q, I substituted the non-terminal a. Then a tends to I, q z q is nothing but a. Again q z q a. Next q z q tends to e, means a tends to e. So this is production rules which we got. So now we converted the given push down automata into context free grammar. So just keep in mind that if you know these things, these three things, then only you can perform conversion of PDA to CFG. So if your production rule is in this way, output will be here, this one. If your production rule is in this way, output will be like this. But the same thing will apply for n number of states. So 2 to the power of n. Assume it, if you are having 2 states, 2 square means 4. 4 terms will come. 4 terms will come for this one. So states will change. States will change. Okay. This q dash states will change. Okay. So just to go through with another example. So this is one practice example. Just to check that one. Here we are having q0, q1, 2 states. q0, q1. Okay. So, and these are the production rules. You need to convert the given CFG into PDA. Okay. So try to convert it. In next class, I will provide the solution for this one. So in the meantime, just you go through and try to solve this example. Okay, thank you.